No, I'm just chilling, checking out some gaming news, watching my boy Phil Spencer, and then I'm seeing this shit here. Oh man! What the fuck? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Axel Rose, the Shogun with the slogan, and if you don't know where it's been, you obviously don't know where it's going. It's Saturday. Shout outs to all my Jews up in this, you know what I'm saying? L'chaim. Okay. I'm just gonna hit you guys off with another quick video. Some quick gaming tidbits. My boy Phil Spencer is back at it again. Now recently he's just been in the news talking a lot, keeping the brand Xbox alive through his own viewpoint on the gaming industry as a whole. And that is a very interesting tactic. They've had no games, no major releases, so rather than a band be quiet, Phil Spencer's been out there doing those promo runs, keeping the Xbox brand relevant. Alright, but when he dropped this piece of information, it actually, caused a little bit of doubt, a little bit of gaming concern up in my mind piece. Recently, in an interview with Geekwire, Phil said, and I quote, "I know sitting inside Microsoft that if I'm not running a financially viable business, I can't make a long-term commitment to my customer that they should buy an Xbox." And this is a very worrying statement. Now, I'm sure we've all heard, I know, and some Xbox fans will want to deny this or just ignore this, but let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it 1000. Now, what I'm about to say does not mean that the Xbox is a bad console. No way. It's a very fun console and it has a lot of good and innovative features that it has brought to gaming. But let's keep it real. So far, we've all heard about the problems that the investors are having at Microsoft. Maybe they're just a bunch of old fuddy-duddies that don't understand the overall business and industry of console gaming. But we do know that they've all been very negative about the whole Xbox endeavor. We also know that Microsoft are now changing their core focus back to that of software and PCs. That's why we've seen a lot of Xbox integration with PC lately. We've even seen Microsoft go and purchase very popular PC brands like Havoc and Minecraft. And HoloLens seems to be heavily focused on PC development, along with bigger endeavors like cloud computing and DirectX 12. Even though some of those do share benefits with Xbox, they are very PC focused. Microsoft's partnership with Oculus Rift, PC focused. And we've all heard about Sony destroying the competition in the sales. It is so bad that Microsoft constantly released shared numbers, as in shared platform numbers between both Xbox consoles, and we don't even know the proper amount of Xboxes that have actually been sold through to consumer. We don't even know that. We literally have not heard anything announced from Microsoft but shit numbers, and this is definitely worrying since install base means more games. We've seen that a lot of Japanese developers and a lot of indie developers are taking a risk on PlayStation 4. It may not always pay off, but we can see that developer support is definitely leaning heavily toward the PlayStation 4 side. Japan's always been a problem for Microsoft, so that's nothing really to judge this console by, but Phil Spencer has not made a positive dent. So seeing him talk about the financial viability of the platform in relation to the console's future is not very good unless we see things turn around. This, in a business term, is Phil Spencer saying, hey, if you guys don't get out and make Xbox either profitable or number one, well, basically, let's keep it real. A console doesn't need to be #1 to succeed. These guys are not sitting around on N4G like we are and, you know, trying to see who the best console is. Or they're trying to see if they are profitable. Like last generation with the PlayStation 3, Sony kept the price high because it meant them being profitable. It also meant them being third place for a long time, but they could profit and afford to keep themselves from doing any worse than they were financially. And this might be the case with Microsoft. We do know that Microsoft has a lot of money, so whenever they do big crazy deals like what they did last year, they can kind of just absorb the cost. But at the same time, if it's not causing any benefit, the investors are going to get angry, and we do know that the investors are kind of, you know, fired up already. Microsoft have been spending big on properties like Tomb Raider and Minecraft, only to have them appear on other consoles. It's very smart that Microsoft are pulling in multiple revenue streams from different, you know, manufacturers, but it does take away from the exclusivity of the Microsoft brand. So it's all a double-edged sword. Now, let me know what you think about Phil Spencer's very blunt and very telling statement. Like, there is no way to spin this. Like, Phil Spencer said it himself, and this is what the statement means. Now, there's going to be a lot of Xbox channels that avoid this story, and I can understand why, because it's not very good. Because in the beginning of the generation, we was hearing a lot of Xbox people say that Sony are broke, Sony can't give any games, Sony can't deliver the funk. And look at what is happening now. This is what you call divine justice, people. Literally, this is what you call divine justice. This is like there's no point saying I told you so or in your face. This is just bad news. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that the Xbox brand will vanish overnight. That is definitely not what I'm saying. But this isn't looking good for the Xbox brand at all. This is near Sega Dreamcast levels of fucked up. So let me know what you think about the statements. Let me have some intelligent conversation. I don't want for people that are just gonna bleed over this video, you might as well tweet Phil Spencer because it was his words, not mine. I'm literally taking what he said. I'm not even speculating too much. I'm just breaking it down for the people who didn't go to university like I did. So yes, because I know there's a couple of slow people that, you know, jump on PCs and like to watch videos when they should be in school. But anyway, shouts out to everybody that's watching the video. Everyone that's enjoying their Saturday, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave that clip again just to run at the end, just for the slow people. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout outs on the screen. I'm going to be streaming some Transformers. So yeah, peace. Hey, what's the 411? Motherfucker.